I give you everything that every man says he wants.
The best rants are in the car, honey. Okay, so I'm a little upset right now. I woke up this morning and I wanted to do this rant. Did this rant on my camera, but you couldn't even see like my face. Like you could see like my nose and down, and then that was everything. I'm not about to look at that. I don't even want to look at that. So I decided to do this rant in the car. Okay? The rant was about, okay, so I'm going through something right now. Don't really talk about was prayer. Here we fucking go again. Jesus. That text just saying he's so happy. Okay, anyway, so I want to talk about prayer and praying to God and how important it is. These are my opinions, and I just want to give y'all the insight of like it, okay? Because everybody, I feel and I believe that everybody has a different connection with God, and they have a different relationship with God. You know, some people don't understand it, other people do understand it. But I want to say to you is I feel like praying is important. It's good for the health, it's good for your heart, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel happy. It makes me feel happy. So if I feel happy and I'm praying to God, I feel like it'll help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, and then my thing is praying, everybody does it a different way. You can pray to it like in your head every day when you wake up. Hey, you know, God, thank you for blessing me to wake up another day. You know what I'm saying? You can write it down, you can type it out. You know, there's different ways that people communicate with God and how they pray to God. My thing is, I pray to him in my head, I write it down, I type it. And those are the kind of things that I like to do when I'm praying to God. And I want to say that, you know, praying to God, you always don't have to pray about the bad things. You know what I'm saying? You can always pray about the good things, about your good day, about people you've met in your life. I mean, different things you can pray about. And I always feel and I believe praying about your happiness, I feel like it brings more blessings. Or you can just thank God for blessing you with the blessings that he gave you. You know what I'm saying? I've been praying for a couple years now. For a long time. I went through like this really big struggle and I prayed to God and we came out of that situation. That was good. But you know what I'm saying? Life is never easy. You know what I'm saying? So like you go through trials and tribulations. He helps you jump through hoops. You know, you have to, I believe in him. So when you believe in something, you know, I feel like you believe other things can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like if something is going wrong in your life, pray to God. He can help you. He can guide you. He can give you signs. You know what I'm saying? Like he's very, very helpful. And learn to notice that because of the experience that I have had and the experience I've had from praying and having good things happen or having bad things happen, because there's always a journey. He always sends you on a journey, but you have to trust that journey. You have to trust in God. That is the most important thing, is trusting in God. You have to trust him. You have to give him your trust. And I'll tell you about this experience that happened and made me trust in him. There was this situation I was going through with my ex, and he had came back into my life. You know, I had forgot about him for about 2 years. You know, he came back into my life, and you know, he was talking all this mess, yada 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 yada. And I thought it wasn't fair. Like, don't just jump into my life and you know, you got these feelings coming up, you know, I'm thinking something a different way. So what happened was I prayed to God about my situation, and the things I did is I wrote it down and I speaked it out loudly to God and told him about my situation and told him about how it wasn't fair. I just felt like it wasn't fair. So what I had to do is make a decision and communicating with him. So I felt like I trusted in God, because in my heart wanted to communicate with him, but you know, for me, in my situation, I felt like it wasn't fair, and I felt like I just need to drop it. I need to drop the conversation. I need to drop the communication, you know, just end it all. Because It was something I had to do as the bigger person, and it was something, you know, I've learned from the past, that I've learned my lesson that I have to trust in God with this situation. It may not be the easiest thing for me, but I know it'll be good for me and continue in my future. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moment that I trusted in God. And after I did that, after I cut that off, I felt so good about it. Like, I felt like, you know, this elephant lifted up off of me, and I felt so good. And I told so many people because I was so happy, and I even prayed about it. Like, I feel good, I feel happy, I feel like I gave my trust to you, and I gave you my situation, and you know, you gave me the sign, you gave me the guidance, and you know, like, he helped me, like, he really did. So I trusted him for that. I pray for people who don't like me. I pray for people who love me. I pray for my family. I pray for people I don't even talk to. I pray for strangers all the time. And I know it may sound weird to pray about the people that don't even like you or people that you don't even talk to. It's only because you never know what somebody is going through. You just never know. I mean, you never know why a person is not talking to you more, why a person don't even dislike you. You might know, but you know, that situation is gone and flew, whatever. So like, I pray for those kind of people. You dislike me, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for, not that you, hopefully that you like me, but hopefully you change for you and not for me. You know what I'm saying? Change for your family or what you got going on. I don't know, but you know, I'm praying for you, just to let you know. You say people to that who make you mad, like, I'ma just pray for you, because it's something, you know, like, they act a certain way, maybe not because of them, because of people they're surrounded with, or the people that raised them, the grandparents that raised them, or you know, what they've seen, you know, what they're surrounded with, their environment. You know, it doesn't always have to be their fault while y'all go through this situation. You know, some people are stubborn, some people don't like to listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just trial and error with people. So I pray for them people, pray for y'all. I also teach my sisters to pray. Not pray for, I pray for my family, of course, but I also teach my sisters to pray. I've bought these journal books, and I tell them to write in it, and to pray to God. You know, there's some people, like, you can only say so much, you can only support somebody so much, but you know, there has to be this, you know, physical spiritual thing that, you know, you have to pray into and look into, because God is looking down on you. He's sending you angels. He knows your life better than you do, better than the person that says that they know your life better than you. He knows what you're going through. He knows that you sin, and he's forgiven you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just pray. It's really important. And I'm so glad that my sisters actually pray in their books. I might text them like, are you praying? It doesn't matter if you're sad, you're happy, whatever. Start praying. You don't got to pray about nothing. Just tell them how about your day going. And I looked in one of my other sisters' prayer book, and it really brought tears to my eyes, because she was praying in her book, and I read some stuff, and it was just like, I feel happy. Like, these are happy tears, joyful tears, that she's actually praying to him. And once you pray, you say stuff like, you know, God help me, give me the strength, give me some pride, give me some joy, or something. I can't remember what she wrote about, but it really brought tears to my eyes, because I'm like, they're looking into God, they're praying to God, they're building this relationship with God, and I'm still building my relationship with God too. You know, like, as in, I feel like I should go to church more, but I pray, like, and you know, that's the understanding with me and God got going on. He knows our relationship. So that's one of my goals that I want to do, is like attend church a little more. Feel it's important. And I just wanted to let y'all know, I just woke up and I was like, okay, I'm gonna pray. But I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna record it and like let people know how I really feel about it. I was about to pray about the situation I'm going through right now. Kind of don't know what to do with it or how to deal with it. You know, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, and I don't even want to get hurt myself. So it's a sticky situation. And especially when somebody respects you it's a sticky situation because they always say things because they know, like, you know, I'm gonna just go with the flow. I don't want to hurt her, or I don't want to say anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's I don't know. But that is my rant. I'm done. Hopefully you guys consider praying. Some people don't believe in God. You know, I worry about those people who are atheists, who don't want to attend church, who don't want to pray. But there's some people out there that do believe in something, but it's not God, and that's okay. But I encourage people to just write a journal. You don't even have to write to God. Write a journal. Write to yourself. Write to somebody, you know, or just write. You know, it don't have to be nothing. It's a healthy thing to do, I believe, for me. And it's helped me through a lot of relationships, struggles. It's helped me through a lot, just even praying. He comes through. He comes through. When you speak his name in existence, he comes through. And that's by experience. That's by experience. Like, he's always looking down on you. He sees what you're going through, you know. You don't have to struggle for long, because you got some blessings coming. But I am Whitney. If you've made it to the end of this, congratulations. This is my channel, and you know, I just wanted to rant about that. You know, that was just on my mind. All right, now I'll catch y'all